Hey guys, Popular Boat here, and we are playing some more Hearts of Iron 4 as the French Communists. Now, we are heavily influencing the Republic in Spain, or the Spanish Civil War I should say, and getting ourselves a bit ready for when Germany starts going ballistic in a couple years' time. Assuming they do, we don't know when things are going to fire as I am playing ahistorically. Okay, we've got them surrounded. We've got our organisation up. Go nuts, guys. Now, we want to slow down as it heads into night. "6 AM we'll be firing into things again." Man, days pass quickly. Reducing to 2. So we have a chance of our guys moving in. It's 2%. What is that affected by? There we go, in the front. Once everyone's in the front, this should be going a bit quicker. How behind are we on resources? Need a little more oil, but not really enough for me to justify just yet. I'm not really fussed about my navy being built a bit slowly at this point. But it would be nice to finish off. Having the extra factories to build stuff up is worth a bit more at this point. Okay, we're losing our organisation, so I'm going to have to get these guys to stop in a bit as it hits nighttime. Regain your organisation, prepare for the fight again, and in the morning you can go back in. They can't actually penetrate our tanks, which is good. It'd be nice if that guy would bail out so we can be the ones in the fight. They still actually have supply in that province. Amelia Earhart has disappeared. Unfortunate. Starting to catch back up on tanks a little bit. We're back under needing 400. Why aren't these tanks all involved? Whoa, the Germans are managing to push this line back out. I wonder if they sent more divisions over. This playthrough I want to play around with the more specialized units a little more. I haven't found like the anti-aircraft equipment and anti-tank guns to be very useful. Like I haven't been assigning them to things. It does add quite a lot of piercing. Like I don't know how much ground units interact with planes if they're in the region. Okay, we've got our extra research slot. We could just go straight for the next one, but I think we want to work on national mobilization. Increases our recruitable population and division recovery rate. Or we can work on some more production. That's probably a good idea, actually. Where is Algiers and Constantine? Is that over here? Yeah, Constantine, Algiers. Sounds good to me. Oh, we have our slot. July, it's not... Let's get radio going so we can get our radar up. Let's give these guys a rest. These guys are holding out surprisingly well. We are getting... oh, that's not us, but we are pretty low on our strength for our divisions, which will be affecting how much we're actually hurting them. There's not much we can do about that. There we go. Not much we can do about that until we have our production sorted out more. Oh, they've pushed way back now. Okay, let's reduce this line back to the plains. We need a lot more tanks again, so I'm going to drop that back, focus more on tanks, and let's get a little more oil now that we actually need 8. That'll help our production of boats a lot. You can get into that defense. We're actually losing these fights. Except for this one, but that's across a river. Get in there and help. At this rate they'll start pushing back quite considerably. It'd be nice if they didn't have so many divisions just on defense. Let's get everyone into the front. We really need these tanks. That's some mighty fine attacking there you're doing. They just keep adding them and taking them back. Bit odd. That is a lot of fronts to be getting attacked on. So we could drop back. I think we will. Let's drop back out of that. If we can defend across a river, that'll be nicer. Or even just attack them back. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we've changed our economy over now. We've got boosted output from the factory focus. Who was the guy I wanted to get next? Mr. Civilian Factories here. Improved industrial research time would be nice though. slowly winning these fights. It's going to take another 4 days. How's the rest of our stuff going? Always done some more research. Next thing isn't too far off. Trade is all fine. Building up more factories. Now I'm not keen to go down the defensive focus line. Although it would be nice. But I'd rather do the aggressive focus. Because that just sounds more fun. And the bonus to lighter tanks would be nicer than just heavy tanks. How do we get rid of disjointed government? Concentrated industry is up. Still too early to go doing more. We can do let's get synthetic oil. Because oil is going to be something we need. We don't really need to produce it ourselves, but the more we can... Actually, how much access do we have to rubber? Rubber is the main thing that I find I run out of a lot of. Oil is a bit painful. But we will get some if Italy managed to find some here before we conquer them. We could always go after Iraq even. Yeah, I don't think we need the factories. We'll skip that for now. Artillery. Don't think there was artillery attached to these, but let's grab that. Okay, we lost those. Well, we stopped those fights. They're really pushing back hard now. Gonna have to start paying a bit more attention over here. Because they are wearing me down and I am running out of equipment very, very quickly. We're producing like 3 a day. Actually, I might how do I send them home? I might swap them out with fresh divisions is what I'm thinking. Let's see. Cancel the military access. How do we stop sending? Divisions cannot be called home, but will return automatically if you end up in war or the target country is at peace. Okay, so we can't actually send more. That's painful. I guess that's probably pretty gamey if you could just swap them back out as they took damage though. I could always disband some over here and send the supplies over, but I guess we're just gonna have to deal with it for now. Oh, I could actually I should be able to actually change all of these over to being the ones that have mechanical infantry as well. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to change the icons for those because that's confusing. Yeah, cool. So we've changed those over to be... Let's actually get these back out of the way. Actually, they should be fine once they line themselves back out. We've changed them over, so they should be replenishing supplies. And that'll put a need for motorized back on them. But they will be quite weak for a while. I think until then I will withdraw them completely. They need their supplies before they're going to be effective in combat again. This guy though, you can stay in the fight. Okay, we've upgraded infrastructure in Algiers. Colonial industry, we'll get some more factories up. What is everyone else doing? Germany hasn't picked yet. Japan has gone to war. Germany isn't doing naval rearmament. We could support China with some guys, but I'll worry about that after this thing is over. What is Italy doing? Air innovations. Okay, our guys are getting resupplied. Oh, even the manpower is quite low. Waiting for equipment to be produced and delivered. 44 tanks, 440 infantry equipment. Let's drop these back to get some factories assigned elsewhere. Yeah, a big issue is getting stuff produced at the moment. Our production is pretty rubbish. Maintenance Company 1 is researched. Let's get engineering companies as well. What is attached to our tanks? Recon. And nothing. Would like to exercise people, but that's just going to burn more of our equipment. Would probably be a good idea for us to try and push through. See if we can just finish this war off. Actually, our supplies have gone way back up now, so we're just waiting on the tanks. So they're basically getting one tank a day each, and that's not that great. Guns we're producing a bit more quickly. We're still probably burning through it just as fast as we're producing them though. Oh, we're paused. It's very easy not to notice that you're paused still. Cool, we're producing more resources. Still only 37, so it's not worth doing any other stuff. We're getting radar. It's October, so we should start our next level of computing machine for better, faster research. Oh, they lost the line. Grab that again, please. We want that river. They don't seem to have anyone here, though. We found an opening. Now to exploit it. And we've cut off 4 troops. Excellent. Okay, they've... No, no, no. Okay, that was almost very dangerous. Let's get everyone assigned to that. Let's get these guys crushed. We have 3 civ factories. Excellent. We need more military factories. And a lot of them. And probably a couple more civ factories would be a good idea. We lost a lot of experience when I changed what designs they had to. Excellent, just breaking that line's throwing things off a lot for them. Let's push this up too. Let's let them attack us. They gave up on that idea pretty quick. Let's get back to finishing these guys off. They're not too far off getting their experience leveled back up. Let's see if we can cut off these Germans. Oh, we're almost all caught up on tanks now. Excellent. Might cut that back a little to get our equipment done some more. Let's see if one of these guys can split off and cause a bit more havoc. Yes, we can. Tighten that noose. Now they are still in supply because they hold the port, but they just moved out of there and that's got them blocked. But Republican Spain has to rearrange all their people, so they're about to lose that advantage. Come on, finish the fight. I know it's costing us supplies as well, but I find it very satisfying crushing these stacks that belong to Italy, Germany, Russia, anyone that's foreign. It's very satisfying squashing them in these situations. Because I know losing the whole division is such a big cost to them. Okay, space out guys, and then we will... Actually, I don't want you in the mountains and hills. Oh, you're trying to break out, are you? Yeah, not on my watch. Okay, how are we going? Almost got our next thing, almost got our next things, and production is coming along nicely. We're still not making any convoys, but we have plenty. Are we actually using a lot more oil again now? No, not a lot. Okay, we've got radio. I need radar now. So radar gives us information advantage, which is very helpful, especially for a situation like this. I might actually change all of those over. We have enough experience to be able to change this tank division now, and I think I will add maintenance company to improve the reliability so we don't lose as many tanks. Improving the reliability means that when we've got tanks sitting in the mountains and they're taking attrition, they have a lower chance for the attrition to take equipment. So it might be, instead of 30% attrition, they might be taking 5% attrition, which is a massive difference. And we're paused again. I wish it would just pause the animations as well, so you can actually tell the game is paused. Because all the ships moving around, everyone's still like moving forward. It looks like there's still stuff happening. Cool. More industry in the colonies. Let's get more military industry in the colonies too. So we should be building stuff a lot faster, and we are. We're getting 2 full lines building and 60% of the 3rd line. Mountains and forests. When this rain stops, we will go in. Don't exactly want to fight into the rain. It's also, when different things fire, it just doesn't seem to consistently pause. It's tricky to see what's actually paused. Or what is actually triggering a pause. Like sometimes the events that will take you into a menu pause nicely and properly, but then when you leave it doesn't unpause, and it's a bit tricky. Okay, that is time for me to take another break. Thank you for watching, I hope you're enjoying, and thank you for the views, really. I will see you next time.